Welcome to the Bourbon Blondes. I'm Amber.
And I'm Lori.
And today we are going to make a mint julep.
It's Derby season, isn't it?
It is!
Right? So
fun.
let's talk a little bit about this. The Derby is a huge tradition. There's so much background and history to it.
It's not just big hats, right?
It's not just big hats.
Yeah.
So this mint julep, we're going to use this beautiful bottle of Woodford Reserve, which happens to be a limited edition, gorgeous label, you might notice.
And this year's label is the beautiful Dreams in Bloom by Jaime Corum, and she is an artist from Kentucky.
We chose this because this is a really bourbon forward drink. There's not much else in it. And so you need to pick something that you know you love. It needs to be the star of the show. This is also served over crushed ice, so it needs to be kind of a higher proof. This one happens to be 90 proof, which isn't crazy, but it should be good for helping to not melt the crushed ice too quickly in your drink.
And it's also the official bourbon of the Kentucky Derby, so that's fun.
Absolutely. So, do you want to get started building this? I have never made this drink before, nor have I had it. So this is gonna be a learning experience for both of us, and we're just gonna share it with you guys. So, we're gonna build this together, and we'll also talk to you about what we've learned about the Derby.
And you gotta start with the appropriate cup.
Yes, this is the official Mint Julep cup.
And I know it has to be silver.
Yeah, I don't know why.
If you know what the significance is of this cup, we would love to have you comment and teach us a little bit about the history of the Mint Julep cup.
Yes.
Because I know there's gotta be a lot of cool things about this.
So we're gonna start with 8 mint leaves. Grab some, pick out 8, and shove them in your glass.
Oh, it smells so good.
It does. All right, once you've got them in there, we're going to put in our simple syrup. So we need a 1/4 ounce of simple syrup.
So that's the small side of the jigger.
Yep, and just go to the bottom line in there. So it's not a whole lot of simple syrup. We're gonna pour that in. And then we're gonna need to muddle it. So lightly muddle.
Just lightly.
Okay. We're just gonna sort of bruise it a little. Don't completely kill it.
Okay.
Lightly muddle. Okay, and then we're going to add our bourbon. And we want 2 ounces of bourbon. Top. So the next thing we're gonna do is pack our cups with crushed ice. Okay. And then we're gonna stir it until the outside of the cup is frosty. And this is the part where I was thinking the cup itself had something to do with the recipe, because you wouldn't really see this frost show up on every glass.
Oh yeah, it gets cold.
Yeah, it certainly does. So give it a stir until it gets nice and frosty. And then we're going to top it off with more crushed ice and pack it up in like a little dome.
So is it almost like a slushie at the end?
I think so, yeah.
How fun.
So just kind of like top it off with some more. And then you want to garnish with a sprig of mint, but you want to give it a little slap to bruise it, and it makes the aromas come out.
Oh, okay.
So don't just stick it in there, you gotta slap it first.
Oh, I need more ice.
Yep, more ice.
Okay. Is that good or should I put more?
More. Oh, make it sort of domey. There you go. Okay. Now, slap some mint. Get it good.
Okay.
Slap it hard. There you go.
Beautiful.
There you go.
Thank you. How fun.
Cup is frosty, the ice is domed up, and we've got some slapped up mint on there. Naughty mint.
Cheers. Ooh, that's good.
That is good.
I can see why this is the official drink of the Kentucky Derby.
Holy cow, though, how did they hold these? I'm gonna get freezer burn on my fingers.
Maybe at the bottom. Oh no.
Yeah. I don't think koozies are allowed. I think they're a little too fancy with their hats and all their fancy clothes, all the bright colors they wear. They must just suffer through these frozen cups.
So if you're an expert on the cup, let us know
Yes.
what's the secret, because it's very cold.
Yeah.
But it's delicious.
And it's beautiful. I mean, I like it. It's gorgeous, but I would not want to hold on to this very long.
The history on this Mint Julep is so interesting. I had no idea how far back this goes.
Oh yes, it is much debated, of course, as the beginnings of any drink are. But some people say that it originated in ancient Arabia, but the drink was made with rose petals instead of mint. And then it kind of migrated to the Mediterranean, and in that area rose petals weren't really too much of a thing, so they switched it to mint leaves. And from there are some people that say, but that might be somebody's story, but the word julep itself has been used for centuries to describe any sort of sugary drink that's added to medicine, kind of to help it to go down.
So that's kind of how it was in the United States, a more like a medicinal drink to settle your stomach, and then farmers started to use it.
Yeah. Farmers were using it to give them energy before they go out in the field. I don't know how that worked. That would not work for me.
And then presidents, it was like Andrew Jackson, Theodore Roosevelt, their favorite drinks.
Okay, yeah.
And then it officially, well, I should say, there was a famous Polish actress that was spotted drinking one of these at the Kentucky Derby back in the 1800s?
Yep. It was this really big drink that was supposed to be meant for sharing.
Mm-hmm.
But what did she do?
She drank the whole thing.
Drink the whole thing. And then she ordered another one.
So it officially became the drink of the Kentucky Derby in like the 1983.
Okay, officially. I did read that the first record of it being used was way back in 1877.
Yes.
But they must have decided, it must have been like a fan favorite for many years, and then they decided to give it, an official status.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can see why it's delicious.
It is good. Like I said, I've never had one of these, but I'm liking it.
Me too. I love the mint.
Mm-hmm.
It's very refreshing.
It is. It's different from, man, it is getting even frostier.
I think too there's a lot of, I've never really paid attention before, but I know that like Gone with the Wind, they reference the Mint Julep and also like the Great Gatsby. So this is a very iconic cocktail.
Oh yeah, for sure. I can't believe it's taken me this long to have one.
I know,
but,
exactly. Me too.
Better late than never, right? So if you've never made a mint julep, consider doing this now. Maybe throw yourself a Kentucky Derby party, invite over a bunch of friends, have the ladies bring their wildest hats. It'd be fun. Enjoy.
And remember,
A woman always knows her limits.
but she also knows she has none.
We have a lot of fun videos in store, so please remember to like and subscribe to keep up with our next videos.